sometimes when I hear certain news in Africa or from the African countries, I get so mad. I get so disturbed because this is a particular African country that make noise in Africa a lot. Nigeria, yes, Nigeria, and you can't like one of the biggest country when it comes to West Africa, and you guys can control your own country. I'm so surprised that some of them are somewhere talking ill of Ghana, but not to continue with the cooking and then between Ghana and Nigeria. Let's do it this way. Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria is in the news. And Nigeria, if you don't take time, if Nigeria is not being careful, and whatever is happening at the northwestern part of Nigeria continues, the US president will descend on you. Because it has come to the notice of everybody in the world that Nigerians are killing Christians. For the reason we don't know. Some people are saying that Nigeria want to declare themselves an Islamic state. So they are taking that step to be killing Christians. And US President, which is Donald Trump, has come to warn you several times. But why imagine you say, you know, go listen. You know they hear. Yeah, African Times, you know they hear. But what you are doing, you are not just tarnishing the image of Nigeria, but you are tarnishing the image of Africans, all Africans, especially West Africa. Because I don't understand a country like Nigeria, as big as you claim to be, you can't manage your own internal affairs. To the extent that women and children, girls are suffering. Now, let me read certain tweets to you that is happening. A lot of things, like, I don't understand. I don't get Nigeria. Now, let's go on Twitter. They are trending on Twitter. Now, there's an account on Twitter called ViceGrad24. Now, listen to what happened in Nigeria. Okay. Now, Nigeria is trending. This is the reason. Armed militants kidnapped 25 schoolgirls and killed their teacher in northwest Nigeria. This is bad news. This doesn't sound well to me as an African, especially me from the West African countries, or all of us from West Africa. It doesn't sync well with us. Because as a normal human being, like, I know they understand. As a normal country, as you claim to be, hey, Nigeria, African giant, and what not. This is what you are doing. This is how you have reduced yourselves to a country with an old president, an old man president. We believe that when men are growing old, they grow with wisdom. But we don't see that in Nigeria. We don't see that in Nigeria. Now let's continue. In Nigeria's Kebbi State, a group of armed militants stormed a boarding school in the village of Maga and abducted 25 schoolgirls. The attack took place at around 4 a.m. The gunmen arrived by motorcycles, first entering the teacher's residence and shooting him dead. Shooting him dead. They shot one person dead. What is this? Then they killed the school's security guard before breaking into the girls' dormitory. Oh, Charlie. Special forces are now combining possible escape routes and nearby forests in an attempt to locate the kidnappers and rescue the girls. Local residents report at least 2 people dead. The incident in Maga echoes the 2014 Chibuk's kidnapping, when Islamist terrorist group Boko Haram abducted 276 schoolgirls from their dormitory in the northwestern part of Nigeria. Some managed to escape, others were released 2 years after captivity, and many remain missing to this day. This is trending, and this is the news about Nigeria. And this is the possible news about Nigeria. And then you go to other countries and be making noise. You want to establish a kingdom in Ghana. Go and do that in your country. Go and dress up your country. You are a nation. A sovereign nation for that matter. Which means that Nigeria is old enough or capable of managing your own internal affairs to benefit all Nigerians. Not some Nigerians. All Nigerians. And this is what is happening. Now, People, a lot of tweets. Now there's another Twitter account, Praise John, says that end terrorist killing in Nigeria. Christians are genocide. Christian genocide in Nigeria. You can see that on the screen, very big. And this one also says that. Where is it? You see, the whole world is talking against Nigeria, and they're not listening. They are people of greed. Most of them are greedy. Most of the leaders in Nigeria are greedy. Why would you be doing this to your country, a sovereign nation like yours? Now listen to this one. This one is Fantre. It says, "Stop genocide in Nigeria. Stop." Like everybody. Now this one, Bible, Holy Bible, pray for Nigeria, and then please join in praying for Nigeria. Over Christians, brothers and sisters are under attack. What is happening? Why are you attacking Christians? There are a lot of nations that will live in harmony with other religions. So why can't Nigeria copy this common sense and adapt to the people? Look, the country is bleeding. Everybody is suffering. It is going to affect all of us in general because most of you will be running to other countries, thereby increasing pressure on that country. But if your president, what is his name? Ahmed Tinubu, Bola Tinubu, can reason up with the people and then stop this nonsense in your country, it will help everybody. You see, I think 4 days ago, I saw a news on Starview's Facebook page, and 9 terrorists entered the church, shot some dead, kidnapped some, and what is the nonsense? What is this? What does it mean? And I am praying that the U.S. President Donald Trump should just descend on Nigeria. I think that would be the best thing to do. That would be the best thing to do. Not only a U.S. but the Christian also in the world should also rise up, because it is very disturbing. It is very, very. People are in the church worshiping their Maker, and you enter and then you just open gun on them and destroy their lives. What does that mean? Now a lot of people are saying, pray for KB girls. Pray for KB girls. That is what is running. Nigeria is bleeding and it's all over the place. Now this one says that pray for the persecuted church. It's coming from Nigeria. This is coming from Nigeria. And I'm very surprised that at this time where civilization is rising to a certain level, some African countries are not reasoning. Example is Nigeria. And it is sad. Whatever they are doing in Nigeria, if other countries or some other West African countries are not concerned, it is not good, because gradually it is going to affect other countries like Ghana. That is why we are doing this. Let us forget the friendship we have. Let us talk about the issues. The issues are affecting humanity in Nigeria. It is wrong. You see, whatever is happening now, it is not speaking well of Nigeria. Now, if you can't coexist in your country, okay, it is going to affect other countries. Why? Because some of you who can't stand the pressure of the nonsense happening in Nigeria will be spreading to other countries. And if other countries are seeing that, we are going to close our borders, especially to Nigerians. Yes, that is the best we can all do, because I am very sure that our president, that the Ghanaian president and the leaders of this country are also watching. They don't want to be affected by whatever is happening. So very soon, all countries surrounding Nigeria will close their borders to Nigerians. And whatever you want to do to yourself, you do. Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense, because we believe that some African leaders are greedy. And are you telling me that whatever happened in Kebbi or Maga, we don't have security personnel or security experts to control and rescue those girls? Is that what we are saying? What kind of joke is this in Africa? What kind of joke is this? And then they get up and say we are the giant of Africa. Excuse me, please go back. Go back to your various countries. Go back to Nigeria and then make things right. And let us see that, yes, of course, Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Then we believe that. Not gonna be raising shoulders whilst you can't even control your internal affairs, affecting humanity. It doesn't speak well. It doesn't. It doesn't speak well. A lot of the times it's Nigeria. Nigeria in China. Nigeria there, Nigeria here, Nigeria there, Nigeria here, Nigeria there. And not for a good reason. It's always for the bad reason. And humanity is being destroyed in Nigeria. And we are quiet watching. We don't have leaders who can rise up and fight the nonsense in Nigeria. And we are quiet. Listen. It is no more a joke. It is no more a joke because a lot of things are happening. And this country is always being mentioned for the wrong reason. They have some of the richest pastors. They have some of the richest people they claim. And they can't even maintain peace and order in their country. What does that mean? And what does that speak of Nigeria? Because I'll be very happy if the US Army will rise against Nigeria. And there's no way Nigeria can even 1 minute stand the US Army. Since that's what you want, and Donald Trump has warned you against whatever is happening, and you don't want to listen, especially the president doesn't want to listen, then there's a problem. Then Nigeria should get ready for the US and other countries who are ready to fight for the coexistence of Christians and Islams. We are all human beings. We shouldn't allow religion to take over our senses. We shouldn't allow religion to take over our senses as human beings. Because without human beings, there is no religion. Is that not true? So what is happening? Nigeria, listen, you guys should reason up. You guys should reason up. Because whatever is happening there doesn't speak well of a country like yours. Giant of Africa, so-called. And then you sit down for the nonsense to be happening always in Nigeria. Why? What kind of greedy people are we as Africans? Please, whatever you think in the comment section, share with me. I don't care. I know some Nigerians will come at me. I don't care. But it is the truth. People are dying. Imagine you are hiding here in Ghana and then your family is there. Or you are hiding here in Ghana with your family and the rest of Nigerians are there suffering. If you think you are against Nigeria, then go back to Nigeria. Go and face them. Go and reason up with your people. Because here in Ghana, we coexist. Muslims, Christians, whoever, we coexist. And we are developing our country. Go and do that. And stop telling us that you want to establish a kingdom, Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Go and wake up that thing happening there. It is not fair. Share with me in the comment section what you also think of what is going on there in Nigeria. My name is MC Kelly. This is Star Views here on City Star TV. Don't forget, we're probably brought to you by Chariot Afterwards, Chariot Liquid Soap, and Chariot Bleach for your home to smell good this Christmas. Please, I recommend this amazing product to you. You can call them right now on 0549806188. They are located in Koforidua, and then they are going to sort you out. And also, Amofa Beauty and Hair Salon is the reason why I'm looking so good like this, and I recommend him. He's doing so well when it comes to the cosmetology industry. So Amofa is located at Koforidua Betom Junction. You can call him on 0249 731 618 0249 731 618, and then he'll get you sorted. That's what I'm talking about. This is Star Views here on City Star TV. My name is MC Kelly. Let's meet again in another episode. Peace, and I'm out.